Hello, thank you for joining us today on another adventure in real estate. I'm Steve Furrow and we've got Julie Kingery here, two of the Kingery team at Mountain to Lake Realty. We appreciate you being with us, and today we're going to talk about five things, just five things, five suggestions, if you will, for home buyers. All right?
Okay, all right.
So I'll jump on the first one.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, know your numbers. If you're interested in buying a home, you need to understand budget. You need to talk to a lender, pre-approval, pre-qualification. We got to go through those steps, and they will help you understand, what your interest rates are, what your monthly payment is, what kind of down payment you need. All those things flow into knowing your numbers.
Another closing costs.
Yep.
Not to butt in, but just knowing how much closing cost assistance you might need from a seller. Knowing that up front is going to help you a lot.
Yeah, and understanding those things. So those are, know your numbers is number one. Number two?
Brace for a fast pace.
So what's that mean, Julie?
This market is moving very quickly. It's a seller's market. So when you see a listing come on, be ready to go. There's no more, let's go look at this house today and I'm going to sleep on it tonight. Most likely you're going to have to make a decision at the time you take a look at it.
Yeah, we got to be ready to go. It's a seller's market, and it's certainly something from a standpoint, if you're a home buyer, you cannot delay. You got to make a decision. And so, again, we're trying to help you get prepared for those things here now. Number three, you need to work with a professional. You need to reach out to a real estate agent or a realtor and allow them to help you. And I would encourage you to work with someone that has some experience, that's been in the market, that is actively in the market. There are a lot of good realtors out there, but you need to work with someone who is actively practicing the art of real estate. That's what I'm going to call it.
That's right. That's right.
Number four?
Make a strong but fair offer. So make sure you're coming in. Most properties right now are selling for list price or even more. So come in with something good. Make sure, rely on that realtor again to help guide you in making the right price, making the right offer. So we're going to help you if it needs some work or needs something. Sometimes the sellers can get away with a little bit more than they would in other markets, but that's where we come in and help you with some comps to make sure what you're offering is a fair price.
And then the last thing we'll share with you, and this is just something that just kind of comes, is being flexible. This market is one that is like, those folks that have been in it 30, 40 years, they've never seen anything like it. And so I would tell you, you've got to be flexible. We come to the table with a plan. We put together the offer, we outline all the contingencies, and then we send that to the seller. And then the seller is going to have a response. And you got to be flexible.
That's right.
Especially if this is the house you want, you can see yourself living in it from now, it's your forever home, then you've got to be flexible, because those kind of things don't come around very often.
That's right. And then also in that, sometimes our appraisers are taking a little bit longer because they're backed up. So sometimes our timelines just don't happen when they're supposed to happen. So that's something to definitely be flexible. Be ready to. You may have a closing date one day and it might be a week later. Hopefully not more than that, but just be flexible on some of the contingencies that we have in there.
All right. All good stuff. We really appreciate you guys joining us. Miss Julie.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure having you. So we'll see you again on another adventure in real estate.